YouTube feed, and I even refreshed it, and I'm not seeing you on YouTube.
Well, let's see here.
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't know. That's weird. I've never actually seen that. Did you go live on another
I've got
channel?
us. We got 4 people watching.
Interesting. Okay, I don't know what that was.
Comment in the chat if you can see us.
Yeah. Please comment. I've never seen anything like that. It's like and my cats are trying to kill each other in the background. Yeah, no, it was like I refreshed and
Orcus out there says we're live. So all right.
Okay. Did you catch us mid-conversation, Orc? Because I'm kind of curious to see what that was. That was very bizarre. Maybe there was an internet freeze or something.
Could be. My internet was actually screwed up earlier, but I think we're good. So
okay, sweet. Yeah, I see.
Anyway, so yeah, I thought we're talking upgrade, not to upgrade. That's why I had the Renegade Ultimate Warrior thumbnail. I know you wanted to comment about that, Dan. So.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny because Renegade's going to be one of the Dark Side of the Ring stories coming up. So,
and when do they kick that off?
I know it. I'm trying to think when they normally start. I believe it's a summer show, isn't it? I should know by now. Yeah, although I haven't. I'll double check. I am pretty excited because there's somebody we know that's got an episode. So
that's cool.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I can't remember. I don't even know if they announced all the topics yet. So
yeah, I've heard some. I can't remember what all they were, but yeah, it's always a well done show. So
yeah, sometimes I'm left thinking like it'd be nice if we had a little more time to tell the story, because there's some cases where, like XPW, it's just like being involved in that world. It's like there's so much more they could have done with that. So it's like more 2-parters would be nice.
That almost needs like an R-rated documentary to itself, really.
For sure, because there's some people they interviewed, like Homeless Jimmy, that didn't. They weren't on there, and I'm like, how do you he was there the whole time, including the return. So it's like there's just so many different things you could have covered, but yeah.
So I'm going to ask this, and I'll ask it in a weird way just to follow along with YouTube's algorithm. The Renegade, I'm trying to remember, did he unalive himself? Is that what happened to him?
Yes. I forget all the details, so it'll be cool kind of going over his story again. But yes, he did. He was one that was hyped up pretty huge, although WCW had a habit of doing that, and then debuting a lot of flops. Glacier, who was going to single-handedly take out the entire NWO.
Yeah.
That didn't happen. Renegade was just, not the worst worker or anything in the world. I mean, he was fine, but he was so close to Warrior in look and presentation. It was like nobody's ever going to embrace this. It's too close. Some people say Demolition were a ripoff of Legion of Doom, but
I feel like they were different enough.
Yeah.
So
inspired by, but like there's a difference between that and just an out and out ripoff.
Yeah. Well, I want to start off with we talked Severin last week, and they've started releasing their announcements. What's your thoughts been on their announcements so far of the new titles coming out?
So I've had a super busy day, so I didn't actually look at the one today. So I can't tell you what that is, but I am very excited about Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Okay.
That's an excellent movie. I don't know that I need. I don't know that I need the 4K until it's on sale, but I will actually be buying that 4K because that movie is fantastic.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up as one that I'm kind of unsure on because I've got the
Okay.
Blu-ray, and I guess I don't know if they've announced any features or what. I mean, they kind of got me tempted with the packaging because it's pretty cool, and I do love this movie. I think it's one of the creepier movies in the last. I don't know when this came out, but at least in the last 20 years. Um,
Yeah.
it's a great
Uh,
one.
it's been at least a decade now, I think,
Yeah,
something like that. Um,
I think it was 2016 ish, maybe.
yeah,
So,
that sounds about right. It feels like
um,
we're about a decade in for that.
so that's what I'll kind of wait and see on. What it comes with, and because I think this is kind of bare bones. Actually, I don't think there's really anything feature wise on this.
Yeah, because that
Uh,
kind of came out and you just had the standard sort of extras. A new movie like that, it's just going to be people jerking each other off about how cool it
yeah,
was working with everybody. And,
yeah.
I don't really expect anything more than that on that sort of release. It is a movie that I will watch again. So it's
You
something
know,
you'll
it's
revisit once in a while. So that's
it's
a
it's
plus.
been a while since I watched that. I'm meaning to watch that this year at some point. Um, what's up, Greg? Thanks for coming in.
Hey, Greg, what's up?
Um, I'm tempted nostalgia wise for Metamorphosis. I know that's considered not a great movie, but that cover art was a big one for me. Like as nostalgia wise in the video store because it had that light up cover, and so the cover of that 4K, I guess is what it
Hmm.
is basically that. But I mean, it's been a little disappointing though. I can't remember the name of the one that came out today that they announced either, but 3 of the 5 so far are just 4K upgrades from I think Screen Factory on all of them. So
You're gonna see a lot of that because Scream Factory's just putting out the
yeah,
last things that they have the rights to at this point. I'll tell you exactly what the one today was, but
okay, yeah,
what
it was
up,
something
Jake?
I had never heard of, but
Something like Metamorphosis. It's like I have that double feature,
yeah,
uh, Scream Factory Blu-ray, so I'm not going to jump on that anytime soon. Doesn't mean I won't get it at some point. I just don't feel the need to grab it fast. I'll wait for it to be on sale because 9 months sounds like a long time, but not really.
yeah.
All right, I'll tell you exactly what it is. I got to go to their Facebook page. Okay, well, it is something new. Sheila and the Brainstem, or new, not been out, I should say. 89 film. Uh, that ain't going anywhere. So,
No,
so yeah. So far, I want to get the Manitou as well, but
okay.
it's not going anywhere.
No,
I'll get it cheaper because I don't want to pay like an inflated 4K price for the Manitou. And I like that movie. I would like it if they had a new interview with Graham Masterton because that's a big series of books.
hmm,
So, and from what I recall, I'd have to grab it, but the Manitou had a decent amount of extras before. So that is kind of in that do you really need to upgrade category.
I feel like that's one that, and I'll say this: I've bought a lot of Screen Factory stuff that I didn't have lately, and it's cheap.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting the stuff for $10 or less, and that may be one I just when that comes out try to find the Blu-ray because I don't have it. I've actually never seen that, so um,
Manitou is an experience. I like it.
yeah.
It'll depend.
So if I
But
can find it for $8-9, I'll just blind buy it
yeah,
and have it. So
yeah. I mean, that's always kind of my advice to people. Like, if you can afford the upgrades, that's great, but focus on getting the movies, because there's some cheaper options
right.
right now. And they won't be cheap for long. So if there's Scream Factory's things that you want, grab it, because I'm not exactly sure how that process is going to work. But yeah.
Work wants to know when Black Friday sales come along, um, do we think stuff will be really good? I think it'll be a typical Black Friday year. I mean, there's not going to be a lot of mainstream stuff, but
I mean, it's
Amazon
the
will have their
time.
stuff. But
Yeah, it's the time to buy. I
yeah,
mean, the sales are coming more often now, so
mm-hmm.
don't cave to FOMO. If
No,
it's all just about the slipcover for you guys or packaging, then I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It sucks being captured by that sort of thing.
I'm
Because
I'm guilty of it at times. Like there's just certain things that, and a couple of these I'll have on here. I'll talk about, but um, I try not to be.
yeah, I get it. I mean, like, I'll still get the slips on the Vinegar Syndrome stuff. Usually, just my attitude on it is like, well, I can sell it later
Yeah,
to people who can't help themselves.
right.
But there've been a few cases lately where I'm like, eh, you know, I used to get screeners from them all the time, and so for a period it was just they wouldn't send the slip covers. I didn't care.
Yeah,
They're sending me the stuff for free. They did it for years.
right.
Then for a little while they actually sent them with the slip covers, so go figure. So
No,
I don't have 100% of every release with a slip cover, so it doesn't bother me that much.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's
So
some people that have to have every slipcover,
oh
every,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
I don't understand the people that. Well, I shouldn't say that because I got one here, but I don't understand the people though that have to have like every edition of the same movie. Like it's your
I know.
it's your money. Do what you want to do with it, but it just seems like you can buy other shit instead of that.
That's what that's kind of like my attitude, because I will see some of these people, and some of them have tried to buy stuff from me, off of eBay, Facebook, whatever, and I'm like, it's like, can you like zoom in on the corner? Like, I just want to make sure. I have had some like, dude, buy it or don't buy it. I'm not
Yeah,
saying it's like new. I think most people would say it's like new, but that there's a reason why I don't do that, especially with those types of releases. It's just, I don't know. It's like they're so neurotic, and I really just wish that YouTube in general was filled more with film fans than.
oh man, you know what's sad about that is it used to be like I sometimes will go back and watch old channels I watched and well like the Sausage Factory back in the day.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was just about the movies and just having fun watching movies. I never heard them once talk about slipcovers on there. So
yeah. It's kind of. I mean, like I said, I still get them. There might be a day where I just sell a bunch of them,
yeah,
because at the end, it's the movie for me. And I don't know, maybe there's exceptions, but how often are you even around people like yourself, really,
yeah,
that even know
yeah.
that this whole slipcover
Who's
thing is
coming in
a
to
thing?
see your shit other than yourself? you know,
Pretty much, yes. Yeah. And I've explained that to like normies that obviously are not like film or not collecting physical media, and I was like, it's all about slipcovers. Like, what's a slipcover? And I
Yeah.
was like, well, like those sheets you put over the DVD, and it's like, oh yeah, but why would they care about that? It's usually the same artwork. And I'm like, well, not always anymore, but yeah, a lot of times that's all it is. And it's like they're staring at an alien. It's like, yeah, no,
I
that's a
get it.
thing, and it's more important than the movie to a lot of people.
I get it.
Yeah.
Work says ripped to many great YouTube channels. Kakalaki Movie Madness. Am I right? You'll work.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
Was drunk right then.
Kakalaki Movie Madness.
Oh yeah, you got to check some of that shit out. It's great. These two guys.
We were a Blog Talk radio podcast, so there's a lot of YouTube stuff that I missed. To be honest, I just some of the old school. I have watched some old Sausage Factory though.
Yeah. There was something about that show because I remember the first one Monty was on, and I just thought, man, I like this dude, and to finally get to hang with him on stream and then hang with him in real life was awesome. So
yeah, Monty's one of those guys that's like one of the nicest human beings.
Yeah,
like, I could not imagine that there's anybody that knows that guy and doesn't like him.
No, I gotta keep in touch with him and like try to get him to Full Moon this time. Like get him on the thought process of doing that early. So
yeah, I was gonna say it would be nice to have Monty back. Or there's a few people that hate me. I can't make that claim.
Yeah.
I'd say I'm generally likable, but I can't say everybody likes me.
All right, well, I'm going to start with one here that I have upgraded, and although I hear there's some issues, I'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay.
So I had this originally, Day of the Dead Blu-ray from Scream Factory. Pretty loaded. It's got a lot of special features on there.
Mm-hmm.
And I just got this in today.
Yeah.
And anything like Romero, I'm kind of tempted to upgrade anyway.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a huge catalog of movies, and the ones I can get, I'm going to get. Like I've got, it's over there. I got the Second Sight Martin. I picked that up. And other stuff. And this is loaded, but I actually heard on Dead Pit last night from Garrett that apparently there's an issue with the audio on that release. So
of all the ones to fuck up.
Yeah. And apparently the audio was right on this, but it's wrong on this. So
obviously they're going to have to send replacement discs.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I said, with them going under or just, becoming a streaming thing, I wonder how that works. I mean, how bad of an audio issue is it?
I don't know for sure. I just heard a little bit that it was screwed up on. Apparently, it was screwed up on the DVD that Anchor Bay put out. So when they put it out on Blu-ray for Scream Factory, they fixed it. When they put this out, it was the screwed up version again. So,
well, that's kind of a Scream Factory staple. They've definitely fucked up a lot of discs.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like if there's a previous release that's how it was, I could see them just not fixing it.
Yeah.
I haven't ordered that yet. Now I'm not quite sure.
Like I said, I just heard that, and apparently Garrett told the story that they were out to eat at Living Dead weekend, and someone had sent a message to him about it being messed up, and he showed Slippy, and Slippy apparently had a fucking meltdown. And so I don't know any details about like what all's messed up yet. I'm gonna need to do more research. I haven't had a chance to, but
Okay,
yeah.
that's interesting. What
What's
up,
up,
Darren?
Darren?
How's it going? Yeah,
So yeah,
I mean, I would never blame anybody for upgrading. I will say, out of the first three Romero Dead movies, that's in my third spot. It's
and
never,
mine too. And I watched
yeah.
Piz's video about it, and he said the more he watches it, the more it grows on him. Maybe I need to do that. Maybe I need to watch it for it to grow on me a little more. But it just I can't see it overtaking Dawn and Night of the Living Dead.
No, Night is timeless. I love Dawn. Day of the Dead is very good. It's just,
Yeah,
it's always been in the third place for me.
It started to slip a little for me, but it's still obviously the third best of all those.
No, for sure. I don't think it has. I don't know. It doesn't feel as profound as the others. It's a really good zombie movie, but.
And I'm sorry, JG, I didn't shut you out. I was talking about something. I think got sidetracked. So. Here's one Romero I haven't upgraded though, and I don't think I'm going to. There is a 4K of this, but I'll probably just stick with this Blu-ray for Night of the Living Dead, the Criterion. I don't think I need a 4K for that.
I mean, yeah, both look great. That's a movie that I could see 150 more times in my lifetime and still be engaged every time. So I don't that is one like I can justify an upgrade easily. You get a little bit.
Did you get the 4K?
Yeah, I did on that one. Yeah.
Was there a big difference in it?
There was. I mean, again, if you're indifferent about the movie or you just kind of sort of like it, the Blu-ray's fine.
Yeah.
It's just I know I will revisit Night of the Living Dead many more times in my life. So yeah, I
think I'd be, and we've talked about this before, I think I'd be more apt to upgrade it if that 4K had a Blu-ray with it. And
it does.
Oh, does it? I
yeah,
thought it was just the 4K.
No, I'll double check, but Criterion is usually always 4K and Blu-ray.
Oh, does it? Okay.
There might be one or two weird exceptions because of contracts. What up, Ghost? But Criterion, usually their 4Ks always have the Blu-ray with it.
Okay. Well, I may grab it sometime if I can find a cheap copy of it.
Yeah.
There's other stuff. I'm not in a rush, but that Blu-ray looks great. So
I'm kind of like more invested. And I do upgrade things. I'm not saying I don't. I wait for sales. But, things like this that are coming out, the Susanna box set and, obscure shit like the Shoestring Slashers 2 or 90s Nightmares and stuff like that. Now, again, I will upgrade. Like, I only grabbed a few things because Hatman is coming up on Fleshwood Features, but like I did upgrade like Your Next through that Lionsgate Limited sale, but I waited until I got it on sale.
Yeah.
I did not upgrade It Follows, which I know is sold out now. I like that movie a lot, but that one didn't have the Blu-ray with it, so I'm good. It'll probably come out again. If not, I've got a Blu-ray. I'm fine.
Yeah.
So,
While I was on that Night of the Living Dead topic, I did want to show this. I got this today. I think Wes CK, obviously from Dead Pit, mentioned this book, and I kind of want to grab that. But it's called Night of the Living Tapes, and it's about all the VHS editions of Night of the Living Dead. And what's cool about it is in the back, it's got like a checklist of all of them.
Oh, wow.
Can mark them off if you find them. So
become the ultimate nerd.
Exactly. But it goes
collection.
through all the companies that put them out. It's got some of the pictures of the foreign ones and stuff like that. So yeah.
I want that nerd battle. It's like, you don't have the Croatian laser disc, you fucking piece of shit. It's not complete. You might as well burn it all right now.
Yeah. So I got this one. This is one I feel like I'm not mad I upgraded it, but did I really need to? Maybe not, because I actually think quality wise, the Blu-ray set that came out of this is better, but it's the 4K of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, that is a movie. I'm kind of like at the point where I'm tired. I'm good now.
Yeah, that'll be the last time I ever buy that, probably.
Yeah, it's Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I get it. It's, I think, one of only a few movies that I have multiple copies of, but I don't like doing that. It's like I said, I had that moment of realization when I'm like, I have almost a whole shelf of Blu-rays that I have to keep because the 4K is 4K only.
Yeah.
So I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah. All right, here's one that I probably didn't need to upgrade, but I just love the movie. It took forever for me to get the 4K, but I had the original Hack a Lantern Blu-ray,
Uh-huh.
and then they put the 4K out, and it took over a year to get it. But
Yeah.
I just love the movie, so when it's something like that, I'll bite on it. They'll get me on those.
I don't think I've seen a comparison between the 4K and Blu-ray on that. I still have my blue. I didn't upgrade it.
I watched the 4K this past Halloween, and maybe it looks a little better. I would have to like put them both in and compare at the time, but
Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem sometimes. Like, it's like the 30-second rule. If I've got to look at it longer than that to see the difference.
yeah.
What up,
So,
Daniel?
do you have any 4Ks that you've upgraded to and kind of regret it?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head. I believe I didn't actually upgrade it. I want to say it's the Crazies through Lionsgate Limited.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's the one. And I was told and shown like some of the comparisons, and there was nothing. It's identical like to the Blu-ray. So there's some stuff like that where it's an easy decision.
Yeah.
And there are also a lot of people, quite frankly, that are buying the 4Ks and they don't really have the setup for it.
Right.
So, like, why bother? Blu-ray's more than good enough.
Yeah.
If I were, and I know I've been collecting since like the very beginning, so I've got a lot of shit. But if I was like a younger, newer collector, I really wouldn't go 4K crazy. You don't need to.
No, there's some stuff that you may just stick with a DVD, which I've got a shit ton behind me.
See, back then I would argue for the upgrade to DVD to Blu-ray in many cases.
Yeah.
Although even then there were certain cases where it really didn't look much better, but that I would be the guy that would make the fight for the new tech. But yeah, 4K a little bit less so, just also because I think the players will be a little tougher to come by in the future. Not impossible, but tougher.
I know there's people that like sell off all their DVDs and are only Blu-ray and 4K people, which, I mean, like a movie like this, we're never going to get a Blu-ray 4K of Soul Man. No.
Never say never. And
Well,
that one is a crime that they don't, because that movie's fucking hilarious. But um I don't, yeah, I don't know. Because yeah, they are a little weird about certain things. We don't have like a spectacular special edition of Revenge of the Nerds either.
no.
Some of those comedies they are a little more weird about.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's a shame on that one, actually, too. But there is questionable things in it, I guess. But
Hilarious things though.
yeah, it is. It is. That was my
Again,
first. That was my first full nude girl scene I ever saw. Was in that.
your first hair pie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I said though. It's like, okay, obviously, yeah, don't put cameras in the showers in real life, but
Right.
it is funny in a movie.
Maybe
Don't put your dick through the wall to the showers.
Right.
But it's funny in a movie. Porky's is an American classic.
Yeah. What's that? Is that got just a Blu-ray? Porky's?
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean DVD too, but yeah, just a fairly standard Blu-ray. It's fine. Like I'm not saying you need to upgrade that either, but it is weird that there's not like some massive special edition. I consider those American classics.
Does Revenge of the Nerds even have a Blu-ray?
Yeah, it does.
Does it? Okay.
Sequels don't.
Yeah, I've got the box set that has all 4 DVDs. But
yeah, it's sad with comedies more than anything from that era. There's a lot. A lot of obscure stuff, but again, Revenge of the Nerds was a super popular franchise, and the sequels are not on Blu-ray. So, yeah.
All right, here's another upgrade. I'm happy I made because this original set's a piece of dog shit, and it's the original Omen collection.
Okay.
Which is just, I don't know if people haven't seen this. It's just basically discs and sleeves, and they're coming apart and they're falling out right as I show it.
Yeah, I was never too fond of that.
Very cheap set. And at Full Moon this year, though, I think it was like $30. I found the Scream Factory box set. So
yeah, that's actually one of the ones.
Movies and cases, and
yeah, that's one of the ones that filtered into Walmart too.
Yeah. So that was an upgrade that was worth getting, I think. So
yeah, I had was it Jess that did an Omen show? I think it must have been Jess. I don't think we did it. But yeah, I had fun revisiting those.
Yeah,
they're not all great, but.
And then I got some Fulci here, and some of these I didn't upgrade, and one I did. So, and a couple of these sometimes I fall in the slipcover trap. A couple of these I didn't upgrade because I like these slipcover versions. So we had this House by the Cemetery lenticular.
Yeah.
Which I think those are 4K transfers at least on those. Mm-hmm. And the Zombie, which I got the Splinter Eye one.
I will say, like the Zombie 4K, it's not a huge upgrade from the Blu-ray. Right. It's Zombie. I got it. I don't regret getting it, but it's not as big of an upgrade as I would have liked. So, yeah.
So, Dirk?
Hey, Dirk, what's up? And JG, yes, we see you. I see you.
Okay. And then, but this one I had to upgrade because it's my favorite of those Gates of Hell movies, and it's The Beyond from who put this out?
Yeah, Grindhouse releasing.
Yeah,
that's a great release of that. I go back and forth on my favorite Fulci just because, God, like there was a period where it was just classic after classic. So The Beyond is definitely occupied the #1 spot, but I go back and forth. There's just so many great ones.
Of those three, That's always been my favorite. Then
Yeah.
City of Living Dead is second, and
Okay.
House by the Cemetery is third. But
Yeah, there's no real wrong answers when it comes to Fulci during that time. He was. I don't know that I'd put him as the greatest horror filmmaker ever, but there might have been a period where nobody could touch him. And Lizard in a Woman's Skin, I always throw out there, is the one that needs a little bit more love because that's
yeah,
fucking awesome.
I have a bunch of these. I've kind of been collecting these lenticular Blue Underground releases. So
Mhm.
I have New York Ripper like that. I've got it's 4K, but I've got the Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
I've got that Dead and Buried, Two Evil Eyes. So I've got a bunch of those actually now.
Dead and Buried's another one. It's not an obscure horror movie now by any means, but doesn't really get its flowers either. I think the Blue
No.
Underground release of it back in the day helped, but I'm really surprised considering the cast and everything. Dead and Buried is just an awesome movie.
That's one of those 4Ks I got from MVD for like $13. So that was like a hell of a deal.
Yeah, I'm really hoping the MVD sale hits before Severin so I can make my choices easier because I don't want to miss out because MVD is like just a fantastic sale when they do it. So
Yeah, that and that zombie one I have, Dirk, are probably tied for me as my favorite ones. Um, but House by the Cemetery, the movie itself always hits third place for me because fucking Bob's annoying as fuck.
no, like fuck. I mean, that lingers near number one at times too. I
It's
mean, the
great too.
Beyond is my answer, but
Yeah.
it's tough. Yeah, Orcs talking New York Ripper. New York Ripper is that is I love that movie. Don't torture a duckling. Like I said, Lizard in a Woman's Skin, which I think is the most underrated
Yeah.
for him. There's a lot of
There's some of
just
that stuff I still need to check out.
yeah. Even later, I mean, the Italian film industry was what it was. It all was moving towards TV, but I'll defend some stuff. Like I like House of Clocks a lot. Oh yeah, Beyond. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Good shit.
It's harder
Um,
for me to rank Fulci than it is to rank Dario, and Dario's not easy to rank either. But Fulci, it's just really, really hard. It's really, really hard.
I'm way more. I feel like I'm way more a Fulci fan than an Argento fan. Just
Oh, really?
myself.
Okay.
There's some Argento stuff I don't care that much about. So
I know Hayden is like going through Argento's filmography, and he's one of those guys I've noticed like he prefers the supernatural stuff. So sometimes maybe that's kind of like the pattern that I've noticed. Some people with Argento, it's the same way. I just like they need the witchcraft. They need some sort of supernatural angle
see, I
over
think
just.
maybe for me, I think maybe Deep Red's my favorite.
See,
So
oddly enough, he hated that. So it is interesting hearing from people that don't love it like I do sometimes to
yeah.
see just how they somebody new to it and how they react to it. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
It's a whole different animal when you get into that Italian stuff. It's like a different genre in itself. So it's not like
Yeah.
watching a American 80s horror movie at all.
No, it's interesting to see how people take to it. Even when I was younger, late 90s, DVD hadn't really exploded yet. Murder Rock is fucking awesome. It's not number one, but it is awesome. Yeah, it is interesting seeing how people reacted to some of that stuff because I was into the gray market tape stuff. And I remember back in the day, like some of these Italian horror movies, even stuff like Zombie, like you had to, like if you went to Suncoast to buy Zombie on VHS, which you could, like you were paying a pretty penny.
Yeah.
So yeah,
We
I
had a little
remember having to hunt.
store. I mean, it's a pretty big store in our mall when I was younger, and it was when the VHS was big. And I can't remember what movie it was. I went in there to see if they had. They didn't have it. They said, "Oh, we can order it." It was like $110. I was like, "What?"
Yeah. No, I remember that time. You know, I mean, that's the age of conventions where half of what they had was bootlegs,
Yeah.
and that was the only way you could get them. Like, I had some weird shit back in the day. I almost wish that I did save some of my old bootlegs from back in the day. It just got to the point where, you know, you could tell stuff was starting to finally come out, and it was pointless. But yeah. What up, Jake?
I
So,
want to talk. I was going to ask Darren and Dirk if they want to do one of these shows one night and talk about like kind of an intro to Italian horror or something like that for people that aren't as familiar with it. Some of their favorites and stuff they recommend as like an entryway. So
Italian horror for noobs.
Italian horror primer. So
There you
if
go.
you guys want to do that, we'll set it up one of these Monday nights if you guys are available.
Yeah, it'd be fun. We're actually going to be this weekend doing an
Awesome.
American Gothic show with them, so that should be
Cool.
fun.
Cool. Because there's a lot of Italian that I'm not as familiar with either. It'd be nice to have, like, just a show about that.
Yeah, I usually I find like a couple test movies, figure out number one, does the person like Giallos?
Yeah.
First and foremost, because a lot I notice with Giallos, they don't realize there's different kinds because some of those are just really crime films.
Mhm.
They're not necessarily what their idea of a horror film is. So sometimes you got to do a little like, okay, you like this, this, and this, so I can recommend things easier for you. But there's a lot to discover. The Italian horror is some of the best horror out there.
I think what's cool, and I've not gone through all these, but I've got those 5 Arrow Giallo Essential sets. I think those are good. The ones I've watched are really good, like intro to Italian stuff. So, Giallo wise, anyway.
Yeah, the Forgotten Giallo. I actually, I'll show it off on my Hatman show, but I got the latest Forgotten Gialli. Those are amazing sets. Some of the best values too, because pricing wise, like I know we're at a point where for Vinegar Syndrome, it's about $45, maybe more sometimes for a 4K, but those sets are still reasonably priced for multiple movies.
Speaking of Italian, I actually got this in today. I forgot to mention.
Ah, nice.
So
nice.
Yeah. What's up, Jake? Sorry, we were rambling there.
so
We're being nerds.
Yeah.
a bunch of fucking nerds, huh?
Jake only watches Israeli horror films. So
Does he even make those?
yeah, there's
it's just like everybody hating them. That's what it is.
There's not a huge volume, but yeah, there is Israeli film.
Ben's asking, what's the last good Giallo movie that came out? Most modern.
I mean, a lot of the recent-ish stuff is few and far between. Because you know, Giallo's did kind of. It's one of those things. Maybe it never went away completely, but yeah, they definitely weren't hammering them out. I would say look into There's some good French giallo, so a lot depends. Like giallo doesn't just have to be Italian. I would say Strange Color of Your Body's Tears might be one you could look into. And specifically the filmmakers Helene Catet and Bruno Frazzani. They've done a good job. I mean, is not all of this is new. I mean, Strange Color of Your Body's Tears is probably like 13 years old, something like that now. But those are two filmmakers that I'd say look into their catalog. They did just do Last Year Reflection and A Dead Diamond. Might hit for you, might be a little too art house. I really like Amer, which is one of their better films in my opinion.
I love Neon Demon.
Yeah, see, and like something like Neon Demon, you might not think of as a giallo, but yeah,
Didn't think
it
about
is.
That.
Yeah, Last Matinee, I fucking love. I think most people are going to view that a little more like a slasher, but you could call it a giallo. With giallos, they're based on pulpy Italian crime novels. So some people I notice judge a giallo as though it should just be like an 80s American slasher. And some are close, some are, mirror that, but that's not necessarily exactly what they are. So there's different kinds of giallos. One that's kind of dumb, but entertaining as hell that I always throw out to people is Giallo in Venice. If you like a lot of sleaze and just a fun one, Giallo in Venice is really good. But yeah, no, there's different expectations of giallos at times. I love them all, so it's never a problem for me. But yeah, Amer is great. I see Darren seconds that one. But look into, like I said, those two filmmakers have made some really good movies. Some of them might be a little too arty for some people, but I love them.
You're a big Torso guy, right, Jake?
Yeah, he's one of my favorite guys. Oh, it's up there. That Tenebrae, I go back and forth. I like Deep Red too, but Tenebrae is probably my favorite from Argento.
Tenebrae is not a bad answer.
But yeah, Torso's rock.
Sergio Martino's some of his genre work, just his filmography in general, is like on par with some of the greats. His giallos are right up there with Argento. Jonathan. Let this shit rot. Good advice.
Some of this shit I got is rotting because, like, I don't know. Let's see what am I not gonna watch ever? Well, like, am I gonna watch Murder in New Hampshire? Like, really, with Helen Hunt?
Did you watch Holy Hoops, or what was that, basketball?
Basketball 316 was his.
That was
his
no, I got another one here. Where is? Oh, yeah, here it is. Hoop Soldiers.
There we go.
There you go. But you spent all of probably about 75 cents for that.
Yeah,
so.
That's true. I didn't pay a lot for these. A couple of them I did. Like, where the hell is it? I don't know. I got Trick or Treat in that case that I paid a little bit for. And, yeah.
There's worse hobbies to have. I mean,
I paid a little bit for that.
It's better than doing crack, yes.
It is. So.
Yeah, I don't get like something like The Gate. Like, obviously I had that same edition forever. I do sell that off just because shelf space and more movies is kind of my priority once I have a superior version of the movie.
That's the only copy of The Gate I have, honestly.
Okay.
I think I bought your Vestron from you.
Did you? Yeah.
I think so.
But I do have a hard box. I think this is German, maybe, of Skeeter.
Oh, nice.
Skeeter rules, man.
The Skeeter is due a proper Blu-ray release. Or I'll even take 4K. I mean, that and Mosquito back to back. That's a good night at the movies.
It's not as good as Mosquito, but
Mosquito, yeah, I said double those two up. They're great.
I have that in my hard box, and I have this. I just bought this because the artwork was cool. It's Phantasm 2.
Oh, cool.
yeah.
So,
nice.
What's the upgrade you regret purchasing? I think I asked you that earlier, Dan. I'm trying to think of one.
I don't know. Most of my regrets are buying something before I had to buy it. Like, I probably wouldn't have needed to rush out and buy like the truck edition of Texas Chainsaw, because you can still get that fucking thing today. I don't remember how much more I paid for it, but the whole limited edition with some of these things is total horseshit. So yeah, definitely that.
What's up, Corey Ross?
What up, Corey? Everybody coming out in the chat tonight.
I will say, because I paid full price for it, was True Lies.
Yeah, I get that. Everybody waited so long for that to hit Blu-ray.
That's the problem when it went from DVD to 4K, you know.
Yeah. Well, there's not certainly bigger movies like that. There's not a lot of those examples, but
yeah.
The thing that gets me the most excited, I'll be the one screaming from the rooftops that I can own something like Red Spells Red on Blu-ray over the 10th edition of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is one of my all-time favorite horror movies. It's just, I kind of feel like we've hit that point where it just doesn't need to keep coming out. As far as new special features go, unfortunately, we've lost Toby, Gunner, Marilyn. We've started to lose a lot of people.
I don't need a 2-hour documentary with John Dugan. So.
He would do it.
I know he would. He'd do a 4-hour.
I think John Dugan at this point would give you a complimentary handy with every purchase at this point.
Yeah.
I like him a lot, but yeah, he's definitely one of the Virgils of the convention scene.
I don't know if we're getting that, but
I would have said that was a streaming movie that I could have seen like them doing, but I know Elijah Dushku is like very anti-Hollywood now.
Okay.
So I mean, you could recast the daughter. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I don't know. I don't think it would be that good. I just don't see it. I think it'd be just like a really forgettable streaming movie with a lot of bad comedy.
I feel like it would be the quality of that Coming to America sequel.
Like, I think the funniest thing is if Arnold's just like, Jamie's too fucking old. Cast Sydney Sweeney, second wife.
Well, you saw The Maid, so I don't think he's that picky.
Yeah, Arnold, I was gonna say, in a pinch, he's obviously willing to take a 4.
He'll jump in the pig pen.
How do you think that seduction kind of worked? Like, was he just doing like naked push-ups or something in the living room just to sort of?
I don't know. I mean, I love the Bill Burr thing about that, where he's talking about you think she was attracted to that gap in his teeth or that 80s flat top, or maybe it was all the kindergarten cop money laying around the bedroom.
Yeah, supposedly that whole thing, it was just like his wife Maria, like was just she just happened like this kid that's been hanging around the property, and she just like out of nowhere, she's just looking at him. Is like, "That's your son, isn't it?" And he's like, "Yes." Like it's just like it's.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, Maria. I tripped and I fell inside of her.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happens to every guy when they fuck up.
Don't fuck the maid. Don't fuck the maid. Too close to home. If you're gonna do that, like just go. I don't know.
I'll
Fuck
check
a
that out of work.
Chili's waitress or something like a normal person.
Bill Burr fell off a little for me. He was my favorite, and then he did the fucking terrorist comedy tour show. So
It is funny watching a lot of them sell out for that. Not Shane Gillis though, right? Was he the one that said no?
He was the one that said no.
Shane Gillis is really funny. He's not the guy I would expect to stand on principle though.
No. But
yeah. So kudos. Yeah, it's like you're rich. You don't need to take the terrorist money.
Stavi, I love. He's probably my favorite now.
Stavi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was actually funny seeing him pop up in Begonia.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I can't even really talk about his part on YouTube, but just
I popped when he showed up. Like, oh shit!
I'm sorry about all that weird stuff, fellas.
That's a good movie. I like that a lot.
I love Begonia. Yeah, Begonia's great, but yeah, I don't know. You're Arnold Schwarzenegger. I guess maybe it's like if he goes and fucks the Chili's waitress, she is probably gonna say like, "Hey, I just got that Terminator dick down last night." Like she's gonna tell somebody.
He could have got laid, especially back in like Terminator 2 era.
Well, supposedly he tried to fuck quite a few of his co-stars, so I think he definitely did get laid, but I guess it's just like an in the home kind of thing.
Yeah. In-house
I don't
pussy.
know. Poor Maria just looking outside, and it's just you got like just this random kid that's just like benching like 600 pounds and
oh man. Anyway, physical media. Any upgrades that you bought, Jake, that you regret or?
No, not really, because I don't buy a whole lot anymore because it's fucking dumb. $80 for one fucking movie and a fancy cardboard box. Good.
I think I heard this show or this question asked on someone else's show, but I'll ask you, Dan, because you obviously buy a lot of stuff. What's the max price you would pay for one movie?
I mean, in the era of paying for, that gets a little more dicey, but if it was something crazy like London After Midnight, we found it, and we're only going to release like 500 copies, like obviously you're going to get a little bit more out of me, but when I look at a single movie and it's more than a box set, that is a problem.
Yeah.
So like, I understand like prices just go up. They go up on pretty much everything. Anybody that goes to a fast food restaurant right now knows it's fucking stupid. But yeah, when it's more so than a box set, like that Susanna set that I showed earlier.
Yeah.
I paid $47 for that for multiple films plus
That's very fair.
yeah, extras, good looking package art, all of that I think is good. And and that's also the sort of thing too, like what is the streaming future for something like that? So like I fully intend to get Day of the Dead, for example. Like I'm gonna wait now and see if they fix what's wrong. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to look deeper into that. But I don't always get it on street date anymore.
Yeah.
I've seen Day of the Dead. Do I need to like sit down and watch it tomorrow? No. My to watch pile's always huge. So
And I won't be watching it anytime soon. But it was a
yeah,
pre-order I did, so
like something like Hunter's Blood, that won't be in my Hatman update.
that won't be in my house probably at that price.
Nope.
Wait for a sale. I mean, because again, if you're looking at what isn't selling out versus what is,
Hunter's Blood is one I think I might check out on a sale when they have a standard edition. I don't need the big box set for that.
yeah, well, and the box will be on sale too. So
Yeah.
I would say watch it and just wait, because like most stuff, like the stuff that does sell out is kind of weird now anyways, especially when it comes to Vinegar Syndrome.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, wait for standards, or just kind of keep an eye on it. And
I was trying to think what the most expensive I paid for one is, and I'm not going to count the Dawn of the Dead set because that was just kind of a special thing. But it was probably that Trick or Treat, the red shirt pictures.
yeah, see, I could tell you exactly what it is for just a release, which like Black Emmanuel I think is the most expensive recent set that I bought
Yeah,
for full price. But that's, I mean, that takes you a week of watching nothing else to get through it all. So
yeah.
so you're getting a lot, so I don't
Mhm.
feel like I'm getting fucked. uh yeah, exactly, play the long game, Dirk.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of how you have to be. And I try and pitch to people, there's so much good shit that you haven't discovered yet. Like I'm actually surprised some of the people that were checking out Red Spells Red, which I talked about on Region Free, and actually surprisingly liking it. So go figure. That's a discovery that somebody might have never picked up before, and it's normally priced through Error 4444.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's 21 films on the Black Emmanuel, right? I think we looked that up the other night.
oh God, at least I actually thought it might have been a little more than 21, but yeah, something like that. It's insane and jam packed with extras. There's also documentaries on it.
The
It's 20
half
something.
price here in a couple weeks. So
Exactly. And I'm trying to think, like when it comes to like the Severin box sets, and I'll admit that I still a lot of times will buy it
yeah,
before I need to. But yeah, like you don't have to wait too long. I mean, it sucks that they moved the goalpost because it's like 9 months within, it isn't on sale, but that comes around faster than you realize.
yeah.
So
I mean, there's shit I've got I can't believe I've had for 2 to 3 years. Like, God, that came out that long ago.
yeah, that, and like Dirk, all the haunt sets are fucking awesome. Like fucking awesome releases. The first volume should definitely be on sale. Because
That's
yeah,
the
that
good thing about Severin is most of their shit never sells out totally. So
no, I think maybe the Al Adamson set might have
yeah, I
finally
feel like
sold.
that's the only one.
And I mean that came out a good long while ago now.
Yeah,
So you have time.
and they put a few of those movies out um, solo. So
Yeah, sometimes they do. And you never really know. Like some of the Andy Milligan stuff, like
Yeah.
most of which is not great. I don't see much of a market for putting out separately. So,
No.
yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, guess that'll wrap it up. Unless you guys have anything in the
Yeah.
chat there you want us to talk about.
Yeah. In fact, drop anything like that you're hunting for during the Severin sale or MBD. What other sales are we looking at? I know Orbit's doing something. In fact, JG, I know you mentioned Orbit in Discord was doing something.
Full moon.
Full moon too. Okay. Yeah. July 4th.
I would think Kino may have another one probably sometime this summer.
Kino has a sale like every 2 months.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
They do like cycle their stuff, so like different stuff's on sale each sale. So it's kind of good that way.
Don't sleep on Kino. There's been a lot of random Kino hate lately, and I don't get it. Like they put out a lot of great shit, and for old school prices too.
Yeah.
Like you very rarely, even if you get it on street, have to pay much more than $20 for even.
And when it's on sale, Blu-rays are 10.
So, yeah, or less. Like there's a lot of really good shit through Kino. So I will. That's a good point to end on. If nobody has any comments in the chat, don't be a label snob. Shop around. It doesn't all have to come from like one label, because like, and whatever you like too. Like I feel like Mondo Macabro is a label that a lot of people sleep on.
Yeah, I just got a new one of those too.
Yeah, I know, and I was glad you did that Mondo show because there's so much good shit.
I got the Laughing Woman today.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there's so much good shit that they're putting out, and I don't know why people aren't quite as rabid when it comes to them, because they should be. Like there's just so much there, so much world cinema, and yeah, and they've been around forever. Definitely one of my favorite labels.
I bought like I said in that video we did, I bought a bunch of that stuff recently, and so a lot of it I haven't seen yet, but everything I watched I've had a good time with for the most part. So
oh yeah, I mean Indonesian stuff, a lot of Greek stuff lately, just exploitation, horror. They've got some giallos. I mean, really just fantastic releases. And if you wait for Amazon, again, you never really have to pay more than $20 if you're patient. They might start out at like 30, but like I just got Mystics in Bali, and like it dropped to $20 pretty fast after Street Date. So
and they got Wang Wang.
Yeah. Where else are you going to see Wang Wang?
That's true.
I think if you put out a Wang Wang plush doll, like actual size, like Vinegar Syndrome moves into the number 2 spot immediately.
Yeah.
Once you do that. You do that, it's over. It's over.
I believe that. All right. Well, we'll wrap it up here. Thanks everybody that was out there in the chat. Darren and Dirk, I'll get in touch with you guys and we'll set something up for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
That'll be fun. And so I'll go through the chat here and shout out everybody. Orc, thanks for being here. Corey Ross, Ben Grimm, Jonathan, JG. What else am I missing? I'm missing a couple.
We had Daniel from Ireland.
Ireland.
Very active.
And Greg.
Yeah.
I think it's everybody. But thank you all for watching. Probably be back Saturday with some kind of Midnight Files. I'm not sure exactly what yet. And I
enjoyed the last JFK episode.
Yeah.
We were still hanging out on Region Free, so I had to watch it later. But yeah.
And then, of course, we'll be back next Monday night with Monday Night Live. And I think 2 or 3 Mondays from now, we won't have a show. I have to have a medical procedure the next day early in the morning. So I'm not going to be able to stay up late that night. But that's, I think, like after 4th of July. So the
Okay.
Monday after that. So. But anyway, guys, thank you for being on. Thank you, Dan, Jake, for being on here too.
Hell yeah.
And until we see you Saturday night, probably, take it easy.